Hey everybody, welcome to Love and Relo, the voice of the relocation industry. I am your host, Ben Cross, and I'm so blessed and honored to be here live at the FEM Emma's Awards reception. Just behind those doors in about an hour, the award ceremony is going to start. It is the most fabulous evening in global mobility. This is my first time doing it. I'm so excited. Plus I get to wear my snazzy tuxedo, which is always, always look better in the tux, you know what I mean? But no, this is great. People are starting to filter in here, getting those free cocktails. We got somebody coming. Carrie, get over here. Hey, Carrie,
yes.
how you doing, Carrie?
I'm good. How are you?
Carrie Hatfield over here from Ayers. How are you doing today, Carrie?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
You excited about this evening?
I am. Was more excited though when I turned the corner and here you were welcoming us all this evening.
It's beautiful.
It's not an event without you.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're
And
welcome.
we've got a beautiful step and repeat behind us here. People are going to be taking photos. Going to get your picture made.
Sounds great. I know it's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of activity tonight. And then we're wondering who the big winners are going to be.
I know it. I'm excited. Hit that like button. Get in the comments. Let us know who you are, where you are, what company you're with. If you've ever been to an FEM conference, what can I expect tonight as my first awards dinner? Have you ever been to the Emma's Awards? I've never been.
I actually have. I've been to them one time when it was in Las Vegas, and it is a lot of fun.
I've always wanted to go to an award ceremony for our industry because there's so many people that deserve to be recognized in this amazing industry, and to get to be a part of that is really it's going to be kind of an honor, probably a little bit of a tearjerker moment for some. I remember last year seeing Kerwin's speech, was incredibly moving as he talked about his father and his ties with global mobility at an early age. What are you most looking forward to this evening, Carrie?
Well, Ayers is up for a few awards, so we're hoping.
Go ahead. All right.
So I'm hoping to be on the stage.
What awards are y'all up for? Go ahead and give yourself a little plug there. All right. Probably partnerships and
yes, exactly, those type of awards. And so I'm looking forward to that. But
so
also
you might actually get on stage tonight.
I might. So we'll see. Fingers are crossed. But I also have so many friends that are coming here that I saw, whether in Vegas, at ERC, but haven't seen since. So anyway, looking forward to just catching up with everybody.
Yeah, I'm loving it. And the corporate attendance has been tremendous here.
Yes,
I've been really blown away by the ratio of corporate folks.
Yes, this definitely does. This event always gets a good amount of corporate folks.
Yeah, it's great to see the engagement. And you're on the NTRP board with me as well. And we've been very involved in the NTRP here locally in Dallas. And so I see a bunch of folks. We need to start getting out to NTRP events.
Yes, we do. So hopefully we can pass the word around. And but because our last event was fabulous at Lava Cantina.
Yeah,
so we need
to
continue to keep doing that. But tonight is going to be spectacular.
We got to wrangle those folks out here. And look, we got Krista Moore here checking in. What's up, Krista? How you doing? We are on late tonight. This is one of the latest Love and Relos we've ever done from U.S. soil. I'll say that much.
Yeah, it's usually early afternoon, right?
Yeah. Usually we're 3 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Eastern. So it's probably past some people's bedtime out there in the UK. Talking to you, Richard Majewski. Look at this. We got so many people in lovely gowns over here as well.
That's definitely.
Come on over here real quick. Come on over here. How are you doing this evening?
Hi.
Good.
I'm good. How are you?
Let everybody know who you are here.
Hi, everyone. I'm Likita. I'm the secretary of the GMC.
Secretary of the GMC, the Global Mobility Club.
Yes.
And how are you feeling about this evening?
This evening is so exciting. We were very much awaiting for this event today. It looks absolutely gorgeous inside there, and you guys will love.
I can't wait to see it. And you look fabulous in your gown too.
Thank you so much.
Doesn't everyone look so nice?
I know it's fun because we really get dressed up at this event.
All pretty faces and beautiful people around.
Inside and out. That's wonderful. Well, thank you, Lakitha, and thanks for putting on such a great event for us. Appreciate it. This is great. We got people just popping in. It's so wonderful to have this like student kind of context and backdrop here.
Yes, that's really neat part of it, right?
It's so unique.
It is unique. So like I have a real estate degree, which got me into this industry, but there's so many other ways you can get into this. And the fact that we're getting into colleges now and telling them more about this incredible industry we have, it's just so smart. And we're just going to get bigger and stronger because of it.
I love it. And really kind of creating that curious spark in these folks. I mean, you have people here who are global HR, global business, kind of concentrations. And to have a global mobility club here on campus and have a global mobility class where they can actually learn case studies and stuff from.
Oh, huge. And then you can get an idea of then what you do with it, right? A lot of times you graduate and we're like, what the heck do you do with this degree? But this way they get hands-on and then they get to see and hear. And plus the folks that have actually relocated themselves, right? You know, it allows them to take it a step further and actually.
Well, and so many of these students are also were born in other countries.
Yes.
Right. And so they have their own global mobility journey that they're tapping into, you know. So this is really more than an academic experience probably for them. I mean, it's really talk about having context and practical. You know, this means a lot. This is really cool.
Yeah, it is really cool.
Look, I'm seeing some folks over here. We got to go grab somebody. There's Jackson. Hey, Jackson. Jackson said he'd come help me out.
Good.
Oh, gosh. Well, look at this. Yasmin over here. Rob, anybody? No, nobody. Nobody's helping me out here. Everybody's just going to leave me up here, Carrie.
Well, it might be a long night for you.
It might be a long night.
So.
It's okay.
I think you'll catch people as they come walking in. It's just a little bit
It's
early.
beautiful. And what is the bar open over there? That's what the problem is. The bar is open.
I do believe the bar is open.
We might be
Party
a bit too
has
far from the
started.
bar. Too far from the bar. That might be a memoir.
That might
I'm gonna
be
write.
or a song. I can
country song?
I'll hook you up. I'll go get you something from the bar.
Pick a little bit for me.
Yes.
Too Far from the Bar by Carrie Hatfield. This is great. Let me see here. We got people checking in here. Very cool, fun, good times here. Get in the comments here. Let us know what you think here as well, and hit that like button as well. Very cool. Oh, you look amazing on camera here.
Well,
look
thank
at you.
you.
Very cool here. Fantastic.
Yeah, that's cool looking
Look
at
at
it
us
that
over
way.
here. Look
Yeah,
at
well,
us.
I'm anxious for tonight and to just and it's we get to dance and have fun afterwards too. So it's a full evening.
You a dancer, Carrie?
I am a dancer.
Yeah? All right. You got to cut a little rug here
I
for us.
plan on being on that dance floor for sure.
Oh, this is great.
Look here.
Look at these fabulous gowns we have coming in here.
Yes, here
Oh
they
my
come.
gosh. Look at this.
It's like a pageant.
It really is like a pageant here.
It looks like they were delivered by
We gotta get these folks over here.
Yes, we do.
Look at these amazing people. Christina Blondheim, get over here, girl. Look at this. Look at these tremendous gowns here, the colors here. It's good to see you. Hey, how are you doing this evening?
I'm good. I lost my voice though.
I lost my voice too.
It doesn't sound like it.
Well, we're both talking, aren't we?
Yes.
This is great. Look at doesn't everybody look amazing?
Oh my God.
It-
Amazing.
amazing.
This is going to be a spectacular event.
Yes. This is tremendous. Hey, everybody, come on over.
Come on in.
Introduce yourself here.
All right, I'm out.
Hi, I'm Karina Soriano from NetExpat.
Nice. Awesome. And introduce yourself as well. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, I'm Sheridan Abraham.
Nice, wonderful. And y'all look amazing.
Thank you.
Fabulous. Absolutely
Doing a
fabulous.
Great job. I've seen you all on.
Oh,
I
thank
have you
you.
on my LinkedIn.
Oh, wonderful. We're going to have to go get a
Follow
picture
you.
over here.
We'll definitely need to.
This is great. Urshka, come on over here. Y'all look so amazing. I just watched this tremendous parade of amazing gowns over here.
You look smashing.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it, as do you as well. I have never been to a global mobility event where people looked this, to use your word, smashing. Yeah. What do you think about this event?
It's my first time at Emma's, and yeah, I didn't expect everybody to be so dressed up and looking so good. So yeah, it's great to
Yes.
see it.
And I see, where did Vivi go? Oh, I see Sophia. The Altavitians are in the house here, looking smashing as usual. Let me. Are you? And Christina Blondheim is lost. Somebody page Christina Blondheim. She's lost here. This is fantastic. Are y'all gonna get your picture done over there at the
Yes,
the Emma's
exactly.
backdrop? Now, what are you looking forward to most tonight?
We're looking forward to winning 3 awards that we
We're
were
looking forward
nominated
to
for.
winning 3 awards. Wow! All right.
Yeah,
Do you know? Do you remember what they were?
it was best corporate accommodation platform,
I think that you have a
best
strong case.
partnership between service provider and corporate, which we submitted together with HP.
Oh, wonderful. Well, HPE and Kerwin have a very good track record
Yeah,
here
exactly.
at the Emmas.
We're banking on that one.
Yes. Yes. And
Yeah.
is there a third award?
There is, but I can't remember.
There's
I'm
gonna be a lot of
sorry.
awards tonight.
Yes.
Well, I think you have a very good chance of winning at least 2 of those.
Yeah, hopefully.
So if you win, are you gonna give a speech, do a dance? I mean, how do
Um,
you anticipate receiving it with grace, or just going crazy and being like a rock star up there?
I think the second option.
The second
Yeah.
option, start smashing
Especially if
stuff.
we have a couple of drinks in before
Yes.
that. Yeah. Our CEO likes to celebrate big achievements.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and I've seen Vivi win awards, and
Yeah.
I want to get a look at this gown she's wearing over here. She's kind of in her signature pink color here, looking absolutely fabulous here. Amazing. People are looking tremendous here. This
She's
is
coming
great.
over. She looks
How you
gorgeous.
doing? Let's oh my gosh, you look stunning, Vivi from Alta Vida. You look so stunning. How are you?
Thank you.
Get over there by the mic there.
Oh, sorry.
I love your gown as always. You look tremendous.
Thank you.
And your whole team as well. You've
My
brought
whole team.
you've brought an amazing team
You
here.
know, all ladies.
Who have you brought? Why don't you tell us who you have here?
Sofia Bombayeri, Ushka,
Yes.
Christina,
Yes.
who was with Candy. We have a new
Yes.
hire from
I met Candy. Yes.
Boston, and then we've got the wonderful Sarayu
Yes. I
from
met her
Ann
as well.
Arbor,
From Ann Arbor. And Vivi's a Michigan
Ann
gal.
Arbor alumni.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I love your earrings too.
Oh, thanks.
I don't know what's more impressive, the people or the attire. The outfits
yeah.
are incredible here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna take amazing. And I hear that you're up for some awards this evening.
Yes, we are 3.
3 awards. Wow.
I don't remember what
I
they
feel
are, though.
good. I think one is best corporate partnership.
Something like that.
Yes, with HPE, and we know Kerwin.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Kerwin
Yes,
does
that's
very well
right.
here. Yes.
And then another one is with NEI.
Oh, with NEI.
Yeah, it's a partnership awards.
Wow.
Fingers
Well,
crossed.
and best corporate accommodations platform as well.
That's right. Best corporate housing of the year. I think.
Yes, is that it? Yes. Well, I think you have a really good shot at taking home some hardware here. This is great. It's wonderful to see you all the way in
Yeah.
Dallas.
Yeah.
So
your
great.
hometown.
Look at this. Are you gonna take photo? What? Yes, you can borrow Vivi. You can borrow. You can have her. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good to see you. Why don't you introduce yourself real quick?
Hey, my name's Grant Herbert. I'm from Sydney, Australia.
Sydney, are you
Down
the
under.
furthest traveled here? Or
I think I am. I
Yeah,
think I
it's either
am, and
you
I
or
think
Kerwin, maybe.
it took me the longest ever for someone to get from Sydney to here.
how long did it take you, Grant?
30 hours.
Wow.
Do you want me
Did
to tell you real
did
quick
you
why?
swim? Yeah, sure.
So we took off from Sydney, and 3.5 hours into the trip, we had to land in Fiji for a medical emergency.
Oh wow.
They then sat on the tarmac for 4 hours. The lady is in hospital and doing well now.
Thank God.
Then the crew timed out, so we had to go all the way to Honolulu, and that was it. We didn't know where we were going.
I've never heard anyone say they had to go to Fiji. They had to go to Honolulu.
Yeah, but sitting on the tarmac
No, it's not the
not a
same.
good thing, right? So then I ended up going to San Francisco, and I eventually got to Dallas at 11:59. So because when you leave from Australia, you get the day back.
Yeah,
I traveled Tuesday all day,
all day.
all those places, but it was fantastic. And it was worthwhile to do that, to come here to this amazing event.
Grant, why is the FEM event so important to be at?
Yeah, look, it's so important, if I can do from my perspective. So
Please.
What I do with FEM is I provide support. I'm their worldwide well-being advocate.
Yep.
And so it's really important for me to be here to connect with the people that I'm supporting. But for people in the global mobility profession, it's a great place to come and to network, to learn, to swap ideas. And to be honest, tonight, it's all about being recognized for all the work that they do, helping everybody else.
Right.
The team at FEM are absolutely amazing, led so well by Claire. And yeah, it's just a fun place to be. It's the place to be in Dallas.
It is the place to be. And the people are just shining like stars tonight.
They definitely are. I'm
You
really
know,
looking forward to
and-
celebrating with them.
They're always beautiful inside in this industry, but to see everyone dressed up like they are now and to see them eventually recognized this evening,
Yeah.
this is my first FEM Emma's Awards.
Congratulations.
I'm very honored to be here right now and to get to be a part of it, and I can't wait to see it. What are you looking forward to most this evening as a seasoned professional?
I love to see the people's faces of surprise, because with the work that I do, I'm a human behavior expert. So I work on all those things that we all have that hold us back from, being the best person that we can be, by all our insecurities, etc. And the look of surprise tells me that they didn't think they deserved to win, right? So I love that. I love to see people being honored. And I love the whole camaraderie that even if you didn't win, you celebrate with the people who
Yeah.
did.
I mean, just to be shortlisted is quite an honor. Yeah, it really is.
Definitely is.
Do you have a favorite award that you've seen, or a favorite award, submission or awardee that you've seen over the years?
Look, to be
Something
honest,
stand out to you?
I don't do favorites. You
Yeah.
know, it's dangerous with your kids,
Yeah.
and it's also dangerous in an environment like this. So
right now, everybody loves you. Don't screw it up, Grant. Okay.
everybody is my favorite because
Very good.
everyone's unique, and I
Yeah.
think that's what's really great about this. So even if people don't win tonight, they're still winners.
Yeah. No, this is wonderful. And what do you think about being here in Dallas?
I think
At UT.
it's amazing, and
How is this different maybe from other events that you've been to?
well, the fact that we did it here at the university, and what really impressed me was the young people
Yes.
and the way that they served and the way that they spoke. You know, we were blessed yesterday to hear from the 3 finalists in a competition, and seriously, I cannot wait to see these young people out in the business world because they are going to tear things up. They were amazing, and just the whole atmosphere and the environment here was awesome.
Yeah, it really gives us hope for the future. Hope the future can be a scary place.
Yeah.
You know, the older I get, the more it becomes a scary place. But when you see the young people like that, with such good hearts, such strong minds, you have hope for the leadership.
Yeah, you do. They haven't been tainted yet.
No.
So let's just hope they can keep that going.
Yes.
And that's why I love to be able to do whatever I can to support them. You know, I'm a leadership coach and speaker by day, but at events like this, I just love to find anywhere that I can serve. And I've had so many great conversations with these young people. And yeah, as you say, look out, world.
Yeah, really. And speaking of young people, Grant, I'm going to bid you adieu.
Yeah.
And I'm going to welcome Jackson
Excellent.
Passage over here.
Fantastic. Thank
One
you.
of the brightest stars here this evening.
Hi, Ben.
One of the hardest working people in global mobility, and that's coming from me.
You flatter.
No, I mean, really, I mean, this thing wouldn't have come together so smoothly without your efforts here, Jackson. Jackson, tell everybody kind of what you do here.
All right. So I am the vice president of the UT Dallas Global Mobility Club, which is the first university level organization that focuses on the mobility industry. And essentially with FEM, what we did was we helped facilitate their the decision to have their summit here in Dallas. So we did a lot of behind the scenes work. We've been helping volunteers throughout the entire event and just been having a good time learning more about the industry.
What's it like to be in a global mobility club and to kind of be an outsider looking into global mobility, and then all of a sudden be at the epicenter kind of the entire global mobility universe?
So it's really interesting because I'm sure everyone in the mobility sphere will tell you no one outside of mobility knows mobility.
Yeah.
And so I had randomly stumbled upon this opportunity for this club that was still relatively new at the time. And I was like, mobility sounds like cars. My parents work for
Cars,
Toyota.
it could be like, you
could be
know,
anything. And the initials for Global Mobility Club are GMC. I was like, oh, it's
it's
actually cars.
definitely cars.
Yeah. We do not touch cars. So it was very interesting seeing a completely new industry that most students don't know about. And I've always been into global business. So really, it's the perfect fit, I think.
So what are you studying here at the university?
So I'm actually a finance major minoring in international political economics. So not particularly global business related, but I try to get around.
Well, I mean, I think it definitely applies. And I think that's the interesting thing about global mobility too. It has so many facets
yes.
and aspects to it, you know? Do you foresee yourself going into a global mobility career? I sense you might just get sucked into the vortex that is global mobility.
Yes.
And once you get sucked in, I'm going to warn you, you never get out. Okay.
Yes.
So it's, just be careful. All right. What do you think? You think you're going to go into this industry or not?
I think so. So I actually just started a position recently at HPE in their global employee mobility department.
Oh, it's already happened.
Yes, with
It's
Kerwin
already
Guillermo.
begun.
Thank you, Kerwin.
Kerwin is amazing, but once you get stuck to Kerwin, he's not going to let you go. I mean, he's going to bring you in this thing, but it's always going to be for the best outcomes because Kerwin's such an amazing person.
Oh, he's
What's
a
it
great
like
mentor.
working with Kerwin Guillermo?
So Kerwin is a great mentor. Everything he says with a purpose, and I really appreciate that. And he doesn't take things for granted, which I also appreciate. So I think it's just a very good chemistry fit, and then I think his management style is also very fun.
Yeah, that's you know what I don't understand? Maybe you can help me understand here. Let's just talk about Kerwin for a second. How does he do it from Singapore? How does he run global mobility for the world? How does he do it all from Singapore? Give me some insight into the efficiencies and effectiveness of Kerwin Guillermo.
he doesn't sleep. So all my meetings with him are mornings our time, so anywhere from like 7 to 11, I'll say, which in Singapore is like 10 to 2 a.m. So he's on the American sleep schedule, even though he's in Singapore, which I know most of his clients are American based, but I'm sure they appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that, so I don't have to stay up late. So thank you again, Kerwin.
Yeah, really. So what do we have to look forward to tonight? You've been kind of helping to organize this and bring this together. Give people a sense of what we're going to experience.
So tonight we have the Emma's Awards, which are like the all-star awards of the mobility industry. So if you win one, it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
A very big deal.
Yeah.
I've heard people cry when they win. I cannot confirm. This is my first time.
Yeah, mine too. I'm hoping for crying, to be honest with you.
It's good content for you.
I'm a fan. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
in the media. We like to see tears. You know, tears sell here. But no, yeah. So anyway, so some awards are gonna be given out.
Yes.
Really excited about that. Oh, we got Susie Chapman here.
Hi, Susie.
Susie, can I steal Susie for a second? Sure. It's good to see you. Here, thank you, Jackson. Appreciate it. Susie, let me.
You have to put it down on low.
There you go. Get in on that
For the short
microphone, Susie.
people.
Susie Chapman from FM Global.
Yep.
So good to see you.
Nice.
Look
It's been
amazing.
forever.
Yeah. Too long.
Too long.
Susie, how have you been finding the FEM conference?
You know what? It was really good. I actually commented to Claire earlier today that I have been coming to FEM mostly as a supplier since I think 2013, and the content and the networking, it feels more organic than it did. It feels more rewarding. There's better information. I don't know. I think it's good.
Really solid content.
Yeah.
So this is my first FEM event.
Oh, welcome to the family.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like I know my way around this industry pretty well.
Yep.
And this is my first FEM event.
Yep.
So that means it's my first Emma's Awards. I've always seen the photos and I've seen the amazing posts, but I've never experienced it before. What's it like to be in the room?
It's great.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's fun. You know, you get caught up in the, in every category, even if you don't know the people nominated, you get excited and you root for the ones that you think. And you get all mad when they don't win.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's cool. It's fun.
You're not booing people, are you?
No. Not out loud.
Not out loud. I love it. You're always going to get the straight answer from those Susie there. What has been your favorite part of this conference?
Well, being involved with the students. The closing panel today was about how sustainable. It's something like how truly sustainable can mobility be?
Yeah, that's a really great question.
We were talking about it, and we talked about sort of the sustainability from an environmental perspective, from a business perspective, but from the perspective of the people. And when I was reflecting on it, that being involved with the students here, and I've done the GMC program 2 semesters in a row.
Yep.
And it's like, it's sustainable for me. It fills me up and it makes me feel. Kerwin, I know I'm always complimenting Kerwin. Kerwin invited me in last semester, and he'll never get rid of me because being a part of the students' journey and being able to teach somebody something like I actually know anything is incredibly rewarding.
I imagine it's very validating.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we go home and people ask us what we do and we get these blank stares.
Yeah.
And then to be validated in a way.
Yeah.
And you mentored a team this year.
And they happened to win.
And they didn't happen to win.
To get first place.
I'm sure it had something to do with their amazing mentor.
They were an amazing team. I was really lucky. It was easy.
Yeah.
But it felt so good and I was so proud. So
well, they're definitely not going to get rid of you because now you have to come back and defend your mentor title.
Yeah, I know. But now I have to keep my numbers up.
Yeah.
I got to go, 2 for 2 and 3 for 3. It's a
yeah.
problem.
Everybody's going to be fighting over getting on Susie Chapman's team.
Yeah.
You're like Bob Baffert at the Derby over here. It's like, who's going to run for you? No, this is great. I'm really excited here. Oh, look at this. We got Brian Deegan coming in here.
I don't know Brian Deegan.
You don't know Brian? Brian's from NEI.
Oh, cool.
Brian Deegan, get on over here.
Yeah, I will.
So good to see you.
I'll
got you over there. Brian, get on over here. How you doing? Look at this. Good to see you. Too. Hop on in here. You look amazing, by the way. Fabulous. Everybody's in here in their tuxes and their gowns. Brian Deegan, NEI Global.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you. I hear NEI is actually up for an award tonight.
We are tonight, yes.
How you feeling about your chances?
Wonderful. Always.
Always wonderful.
Yeah.
Brian Deegan, always wonderful. No, this is very exciting, and it's really good to see you here too. As we've worked on the NCRP board together
We have.
in the past, yeah.
Absolutely.
And a lot of fun. And this is such a great event. And I feel like it's really elevating Dallas on the global mobility stage, you know?
It definitely has. I mean, we've been very fortunate. We've had a lot of great events here so far this year.
Yep.
Not whether it's FEM or
our NTRP meetings.
NTRP's done just outrageous.
Oh, it's just amazing.
The board's done a wonderful job. So
Yeah.
I've heard probably what they've done. So.
Yeah, it's truly amazing. It feels like Dallas is like kind of a top tier global mobility city now. I think for a long time, it felt like, Danbury or New York was kind of the epicenter of the global mobility world. And I got to tell you, it feels like Dallas is making a bid right now.
Oh, we are.
We're making a bid.
So many corporations moving here. It's our time. So.
Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. Well, I'm not going to keep you very
All right,
long because we
hey,
got some people on
good to
deck
see
here.
you.
It's great to see you, Brian. Take care.
All right, thanks.
Come on over. Look at this. Fabulous. Another fabulous one. Hey, how are you doing? Hop on in over here. How you doing? Just introduce yourself real quick.
Hi, so my name is Barbara, and I work with the FEM as the operations manager.
Yes. And so that means that she is the brains and the brawn behind this whole amazing event. What does it take to put something like this on, Barbara?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot. A great team, a lot of preparation, a lot of last minute changes, and a lot of flexibility.
Yeah. How are your emotions right now at this juncture?
I'm excited. It keeps changing. The thing is, we've been like preparing for this for like whole year.
Yeah.
So we've done like 99% of the work. So now it just has to flow, and whatever happens, we can take care of it.
when this event is over, be honest with me, are you gonna feel sad or happy?
I'll be relieved, like
You're
a
right.
bit.
It's like you can finally
but
breathe.
there is another like wave of excitement because we have more events and another year coming up.
Yes.
So there is something to look forward to. A lot to take from this year. So yeah.
What are some of the other FEM events that we have to look forward to this year?
So we have our APAC event in Singapore coming up in September.
Ooh.
We have our huge EMEA summit in London. And
Now, is that the
Emma's.
biggest one?
It's the
EMEA?
biggest one, but also for the APAC, we're adding the Emma's dinner for the for the first time after a while.
Yeah.
And then again, we're doing Amsterdam in March next year, and then again Americas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amsterdam and then back to the Americas.
Yeah.
Do we know where the Americas is going to be hosted yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
It's going to be a surprise.
All right. Well, I'm always pulling for Dallas. I love the home games. It's always great here. What has been your favorite part of this conference so far?
I think it's actually the Emma's because it's the whole event, getting to see everyone in person, everyone to put like a face to the name.
Yeah.
But I'd say Emma's and the awards is always something special because you get to literally celebrate everyone you are working with. Yeah.
Well, this is great. We've got people coming in right now that I have to see. People are coming from Phoenix and all over the world. We had some from Sydney earlier. Barbara, you've thrown an amazing event here.
Thank you.
I just want to thank you and the whole
Yeah.
team.
Thank you guys for coming.
Well, it's been an honor to be here and an honor to kind of cover this from a media perspective. I got to see this gentleman right here. I got to excuse me.
Okay, well,
I'll
thank
see
you for
later.
coming.
John Fernandez, how are you doing, sir?
Good to
So
see you.
good.
Good to
Hop
see
in there. I just wanted just a couple words, John.
Sure, no
You look
problem.
amazing.
So do
Absolutely
you, my friend.
amazing.
I love the blue tux.
Thank you so much. So good to see you.
to see you.
What a beautiful, unexpected surprise. It's great to see all these friends and smiling faces here.
Absolutely.
And all these beautiful people here. Why is the FEM conference something that you just had to attend this year?
Well, first of all, it is global.
Yeah.
And I come from a global background, so
Yep.
I'm very interested in global. Plus, we're a global company.
Yes.
FEM
And plug your company too.
Oh, yeah. Global Mobility Solutions. Absolutely. Thanks. By the way, FEM is phenomenal. Sessions are phenomenal. People are phenomenal. Providers, company, corporate clients. It's just a great event. And I just really enjoy being here. Being able to see people like yourself,
Yeah.
of course. And, of course, being able to see the partners that I work with. And we're up for an award tonight. So
Hey, what are you up for?
Best partnership.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm excited about
Well,
it.
hey, you know what? I'm rooting for you, John.
Always. I
Can't
appreciate
wait.
it. Thanks a lot.
It's good to see you. Good to see you.
Take care.
All right, take care, John. Come on over here. Look at this. I love the green boats. I'm loving the haberdashery here. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you. How are
Awesome.
you?
Tell everybody who you are and where you're
So
from.
I'm Aidan Powell. I'm the global head of sales here on FEM, and yeah, just looking forward to it.
I like that money green bow tie you got there, global head of sales, Aiden Powell.
Thank you very much.
Looking very good. Looking very good. tell us about the FEM event for all the people out there who have not been. Why do they need to make sure they get here?
To be honest, for me, it's the connections, the networking, being able to see clients, different regions, get together, have conversations, and be able to freely communicate.
Yeah.
Within the sessions, within the networking breaks, it's just a great gathering of people within the industry, the senior executives, as well as people just to get together and learn. The content is key, and we can only thank Claire for that.
Yes.
It is excellent, and
For sure. And so tell us a little bit about what you do as a global head of sales here at the FEM.
So in terms of the global head of sales, it's the sponsorship. So sponsorship for the panel discussions, sponsorship in terms of roundtables, everything. Within the Emmas, it's obviously table sales, everything all encompassing.
Okay. So if people are seeing this and they're getting FOMO right now because they're not here, what advice would you give them, and how can they get involved, and how can they contact you?
Well, first of all, why are you not here?
I don't know. It's a good question. If you're watching this at home, why are you not here?
Literally, in terms of me, I'm available on LinkedIn, Aidan Powell. My email address is aidan.powell@forum-expat-management.com. A mouthful, I know. But yeah, honestly, it's an opportunity to be able to present your brand, understand and talk about thought leadership. And in terms of the Emmas is my favorite part.
Yeah.
It allows us to celebrate the best in industry, and it's a get together after everyone has done the 2-day summit, and then can engage, relax a little bit, and celebrate with one another.
Well, I can't wait. Can't wait to get in there and see some awards given tonight. Thank you, Aidan Powell, for stopping by.
Thank
you. Aidan, get involved next year as well. We have Kerwin Guillermo. Maybe you've heard of him. Kerwin Guillermo, how are you doing, Kerwin?
Thank you.
It's good to see you.
I have to crash into all of these stuff that we're doing live so I can get an invite to the show. Otherwise, how?
Kerwin, you know what? I don't know. You've gotten a lot of airtime. We may have to push your appearance out a couple quarters. I don't know. Kerwin, honestly, I interview people all the time. So many people are so grateful for everything you've done to make this happen. How are you feeling right now?
I'm grateful for everybody for being able to be here, really. What I've done is the easy stuff, being able to connect people, but it takes a village for people to believe in the mission, to believe in the purpose. UTD, the Jam Week, Joint Academy Mobility Week, we went through a lot of adversity at the start, but it really took a lot of the people from across our community to be able to step up, sign themselves up, and show up.
What advice would you give to people when they want to, think about making a difference and, living, a mission-led kind of life and career and living with purpose? It's something that you do at an inspiring level. What advice would you give to people out there who are desiring to do that?
The hardest part is, number one, knowing your why, and for me, it's simple. At some point in my life, I've learned, again, where I am, what I've done. It's a privilege, and because it's a privilege, I take that as there's an obligation component to be a force for good. A force for good, maybe for the program that I support, for the employees I support, but at the same time, be a force for good for the community that we live within, and for us, it's the global mobility community. So that's number one. Number two for me is the easier part. Once you figure that out and you've accepted and you've embraced that, number two is simple. It's you have to try before you can triumph. Easy, take the action, do the next step, focus on what you can control. Stop waiting for things to happen. Stop waiting for that invite, whether in your job or an invite
or
to
Love
do
and
something
Relo or
good.
whatever, anything. Just don't wait for
Focus
it.
on what you can control. Then, everything becomes possible.
You've been recognized for your contributions to this industry many times, probably more than anyone I know, and it's rightfully so and very deserved. Tonight's the Emmas Awards, and it's my first time getting to be in the room. Ooh. I always see the photos, I see the grateful posts, I see clips of speeches like the one you gave last year that brought a tear to my eye, and I get to be in the room this year. And what is it like to be in the room and on that stage and being recognized?
I'll start from participant recipient perspective. I started participating in the Emmas 2017, end of 17, 18. At that point, again, it's an awards. You want that, but what it does afterwards, very again, it opens up a lot of doors. A few examples. When we started winning a few awards, then it becomes easier for you to attract partners, attract collaborators. It becomes you build momentum. Everything snowballs after that, whether it's creativity, partnership with, etc. But I've also seen a lot of careers take off after they went through the EMAs and the FEM stage. I've had the privilege again of being able to support a few mobility professional of the years, and I've been privileged enough to be able to connect with others, not in my team, but to learn from their experience, learn from their journey, and then embrace a lot of find inspiration. That's what for me, what FEM and what EMA does, put a spotlight on the best practices, role models in our community, so we can keep growing and harnessing all of that. Very different than many other platforms.
Yeah, I'm very excited to be in the room and get to watch these awards given out. I think that we should give, frankly, I think we should give more awards in our industry because the people are so tremendous, and the things that we're doing out there, whether it be helping people, due to the Ukrainian conflict or due to COVID or due to all the things that have been putting global mobility on the front page of the newspaper lately. We really do. We have a lot of heroes in this business.
Absolutely. From a culture perspective, across our community, there's an org culture within the company you live within. But from our global community, culture-wise, I think we cannot have enough more of encouragements. Awards can be one, but simple encouragements. What you do when you do shout-outs for the students, for myself, believe it or not, it still makes a difference for me. In my day, difficult days, getting through those difficult days when I ask for those and when I thank you for many of those unsolicited ones, it does make a difference. And what you do on your platform promotes that culture.
I think that's just a reminder. Thank you for saying that. I think that's just a reminder for everyone out there. A simple kudos or simple kind comment on a LinkedIn post or even a private note or anything. If you recognize or notice someone doing something exceptional and you recognize them for it, whether in private or in public, what it can do for them and their spirit, even if you think they're up here, even if you think they're the Kerwin Guillermos of the world, you can, you still have an impact on that kind of a person.
There's no such thing as a silver lining coming out of the pandemic, but if there is one, it's that we need to be more compassionate as a society, as a community, being willing to extend a helping hand to those who are in need. And that's what, again, what everybody has learned and how we need to sustain some of those beautiful learnings.
Yeah. Speaking of beautiful, there are some amazing people inside and out. This is the night where not only are people amazing inside, but they have gotten so dressed up. The gowns, the tuxedos, I mean, just absolutely amazing venue. I've been to UTD many, many times for many, many events, and I've never seen anything as glamorous and just top notch as this. This is incredible.
They don't do prom nights anymore at the university. That's why.
Yeah. So now you know what? We all get to go to the prom tonight, and that's it's a beautiful evening here, and I can't wait to go take my picture with some of these stars here. Kerwin, I'm going to give you the opportunity to kind of leave us with a final thought before we close.
Well, for everybody else, let the festivities for tonight be the start of a culture of celebrating the good in our community. That's what tonight is about. So with that, Ben, you've given a lot of good to our community over the years. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Kerwin, thank you so much. And thank you out there for watching. We appreciate you so much. I'm going to go have some fun and enjoy the celebration.
Demand for Ben to bring me back, please.
Yes, please. We need to get in the comments if you want Kerwin to come back here. We need to get a petition going here. Thank you, Kerwin, for being here. I'll see you over there. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a real blessing and an honor for me to be here. And I just want to say thank you so much to FEM, to Claire, and everyone else out there who made this possible. Shout out to our producer, Adam, over there, the man behind the camera, making it happen. We've got so many tremendous people walking in